Hello, NXT people. How are you, wrestling fans out there? Here, what happened on NXT for April the 30th, 2024. The show opened up with Trick Williams. He was out celebrating becoming the new world champion. He wants to know who's next in line to challenge him since Carmelo Hayes and Dragunov, his rivals, have gone on to the main roster. Last Legend came out with an envelope. Noam Dar Metaphor has requested him to join him next week on Supernova Sessions. We all know what's leading to a title shot. Well, Trick Williams started talking sexy, flirting with her, and she started flirting back. Then she slapped him across the face, saying, "No, I'm not falling for that kiss again." She said, your world title run is gonna be the shortest ever," and then she stormed off. So, looks like Trick Williams' first title defense is going to be against Noam Dar. The opening match was for the NXT North American Championship. Uma Thema defending against Arvar and the Viking Raiders. One hell of a match those guys put on. They just brawled. Like that battle ring, they just tore into each other, beating the shit out of each other. Arvar hit a running shoulder tackle, knocking Uma Thema to the ropes, and it clotheslined him on the outside. Then he went to do that running splash he does into the barricade. Well, he did that and broke the barricade. Then he Irish whipped Uma Thema to the steel ring post. Uma Thema answered back with a backbreaker. That was awesome. In the ring, Uma Thema knocked him down with a big boot. Hit running uppercuts in the corner, 4 or 5 in the row. Went for either one. Arvar caught him out of that corner with an awesome spin kick. Uma Thema got right up. Arvar delivered 2 more spin kicks. Finally kept the big guy down. Hit the top rope moonsault. Uma Thema kicked out. Arvar was shocked. Dragged him into the corner and went for the banzai drop like Yokozuna and Nia Jax does. Where Uma Thema grabbed a hold of him out of that corner and powerbombed his ass in the middle of the ring for the 1-2-3 to remain North American champion. Great match. After the match, Wesley returned. He's back from his spinal injury. And he basically is going after that North American championship that he vacated. Backstage, it shows Arvar, hurting and all that. And Josh Briggs walks up saying, "Well, you lost as well." But then Arvar said, "Well, I came closer to beat him than you did." And they start bickering about who came close to beating North American champion. Wesley walks up and says, "I'm next in line. I'm back." And Josh Briggs took exception to that. Same as Arvar. And Josh Briggs, you can't just walk back here being months off injured and just get opportunity. Earn it. So next week, it's Josh Briggs versus Wesley. One-on-one, that should be a good match. Next up, Jacy Jayde with Jasmine took on Thea Hill with Chase University and Daisy Duke at ringside. Match started. They started exchanging slaps, forearm shots. Then Thea Hill went off the top rope for a crossbody. You know how Samoa Joe walks away when people do that and they crash and burn on the mat? Well, Jacy Jayde did that. That was awesome. Picked up Thea Hill, delivered one hell of a neck breaker. Thea Hill answered back with stiff forearm shots, a swinging neck breaker. They ended up fighting outside of the ring. Suddenly, Jacy Jayde went to punch Thea Hill. Thea Hill moved out of the way and Daisy Duke got smoked with the punch. Thea Hill rode in Jacy Jayde, applying the armbar submission for the fast win. I hate that. Work on the body part before you snap on that submission to get the fast submission win. After the match, as Chase was celebrating, Daisy Duke just smoked Thea Hill, folks. Laid her right on her ass. And then she just left. Well, backstage later on in the show, Chase University was talking about why did she attack me. It was an accident. She got hit. I didn't know she was behind me. Then it shows opposite camera angle somewhere in the building. Daisy Duke's talking to Jordan, saying she's done being overlooked. She didn't deserve to get knocked down like that, punched in the face. That was meant for Thea Hill. It's time Daisy Duke gets what she wants around here. So it looks like she turned heel. Next up was the debut tag team of Tyson and Tyrick. Big guys. These guys are massive, huge, muscular-sized guys. Took on the OCs, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson. Bell rang. They quickly isolated Carl Anderson in the corner. Double team, shoulder tackles. Out of double team move. Started beating him in the corner. Punches and stomps. And clotheslines. Finally, Luke Gallows got in to try to help his partner. He suffered a double team chokeslam. Suddenly, after the chokeslam, Carl Anderson rode out of the ring, pulled out Tyson, sent him into the ring post, then spine busted his ass on the outside, drove him into steel steps. Then he ran in the ring so him and Luke Gallows could quickly deliver the magic kill on Tyrick for the 1-2-3. So, interesting thing here. Not only was it a fast match, but the debut tag team lost. Throughout the years of WWE, if you debut on the main roster, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, you win your debut match. You don't lose it. So that's interesting. I'm curious where they're going with that. Next up, Shawn Spears took on Ridge Holland one-on-one. Bell rang. Shawn Spears started doing that jab punch, back away, do another jab. Finally, Ridge Holland caught him. Sidewalk slam. Military press slam. Slammed him in the corner. 1, 2, 3. Quickest match ever. Ridge Holland picks up the win. After the match, another Chase U segment, the talk backstage, Ridge Holland walks in wearing the Chase U University sweater. Apparently welcome into the group. Like, okay, that goes to show again, they don't know what to do with Ridge Holland. Every week they're changing it up with him. They're struggling to find something for him to do, and it ain't working. You can see how they're struggling there. Next up, for the NXT Tag Team Championships, Nathan Frazer and Axiom defending against the Authors of Pain with Paul Allen, Scarlett, and Karrion Kross at ringside. Nathan Frazer Axiom took the Authors of Pain to the outside, started doing like 3 or 4 dive moves in a row, knocking down the Authors of Pain. Then they isolate Nathan Frazer. German suplexes, clotheslines in the corner, stomps in the corner, punches. Axiom got at one point ran in to try to help his partner, and they picked up Nathan Frazer and tossed him halfway across the ring into Axiom. That was awesome. Axiom finally made the tag. Nathan Frazer DDT one of the Authors of Pain down. Axiom started doing moves off the ropes on the other guy. Then Scarlett tripped him as he was going for a move off the ropes. The referee caught her. So the referee ordered her, Paul Allen, and Karrion Kross to the back, where they start arguing with the referee. As that was going on, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate came through the crowd, attacked the Authors of Pain with big boots. That allowed Nathan Frazer to super kick one of them into a schoolboy roll-up from Axiom for the 1, 2, 3 to retain the Tag Team Championships. Good match. I enjoyed it. And what I liked about this, too, was because Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate got attacked by the Authors of Pain last week on SmackDown, they got a measure of revenge before the tag match on SmackDown. Your main event, first time ever NXT Women's Underground match. No ring ropes. There's a ring, a bunch of wrestlers, staff members. You fight until you lose by submission or knockout. Lola Vice, she's sexy as hell, but this hairdo she had on, no, it took away the sexiness right there. Bell rang. Lola Vice started hitting those awesome kick strikes like in the midsection, across the back. She was on a fury with those kick strikes. Then Natalya slammed her down, discus clothesline, snap suplexed her out of the ring. That was awesome onto people. Then snap suplexed her again in the ring. Lola Vice fought back, face plant buster, applied a Kojiji Clutch chokehold that Shayna Baszler does. Natalya powered out of that, so she transitioned into armbar submission. Natalya struggled to get out of that, so she got up finally, ran, set both women on the outside onto people to break up the submission hold. Natalya applied the figure 4 leg lock that Bret Hart used to do Ric Flair too around the ring post. That was cool. Natalya did that. Lola Vice almost tapped out, but Shayna Baszler broke it up. And then Carmen attacked her. Natalya applied a sharpshooter in the ring. Lola Vice was just about to tap out when Natalya noticed outside Shayna Baszler had applied the Kojiji Clutch chokehold on Carmen. She let go of the sharpshooter to break up the hold to save her friend outside the ring. Then she got back to the ring. Lola Vice smoked her ass with a roundhouse kick. Winner by a lock knockout, Lola Vice. Like, Natalya was out cold. There you have it, folks. Definitely check out the North American Championship match, the NXT Tag Team Championship match, and the Underground match. Quickly, 2 segments happen. They're doing this thing now where Malachi, Doofus, and Brian Reese where they're superstitious stuff. And Doofus freaking out. Like, 1 week, a plastic mirror broke. This week, 2 black cats walk into the locker room, and it's her, Brian Reese's cats, and he freaks out. Like, that segment's lame and stupid. I hope they stop with him. Then The Rock's daughter, before she went to the ring, was interrupted in her office by Roxanne Perez, demanding to know why she wasn't drafted to Raw or SmackDown. She said, "You're holding me back here in NXT. That's why." If you're holding someone back, Roxanne, if you keep getting what you want, that's not being called held back. Being held back is when you're not getting what you want. So practice your words before you say them. Then The Rock's daughter said, "Look, all champions were exempt from the draft. You knew this. By the way, for interrupting me, I was bold going to the ring to make an announcement. She said, got a surprise for you. Next week, you're defending your NXT Women's Championship against that lady. And I thought it was going to be somebody big, somebody huge, right? Turn around, it's Chelsea Green. Of all the women, Chelsea Green, that's the big surprise. So next week, it's Roxanne defending her target Chelsea Green, as well as Wesley and Josh Briggs. Then the Rockstar went out the ring and announced that at Battleground, the next pay-per-view in June, there's going to be a 6-woman ladder match to crown the first ever NXT North America Women's Champion. The same way they made debut of the men's title, they're doing the same thing. So she's having a match next week called the Combine of the 12, something weird, stupid name like that, where the 12 women that impressed her the most will have qualifying matches, where the 6 women win those will go into the ladder match. Well, eventually the whole entire women's locker room came out, asking to have a spot in the match, and then they end up brawling and all that. So that's how the show happened there too. I love how the NXT Underground match was the main event for the first time ever for the Wyndham. I love how the North American Championship opened up the show. There you have it, folks. Good episode of NXT there. Next week, I'm curious what this Combine of the 12 match is. Is it like a Battle Royal? And then she hand selects the 12 women that were impressive in it or something. I am curious what kind of match this is. Because it makes no sense to me. Of all the women in the locker room, I hope Tatum Paxi wins that championship. She deserves it. Stay safe, everybody. I'm going to take my mom out for supper because it's her birthday. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.